Hey everybody, it is Bulldog here with another LEGO Legacy Heroes Unbox video. We don't quite have the update here, it's going to be out early next week, but what we did get today was a really fun developer Q&A session on Discord. It was really cool having the developers out interacting with the community, answering questions, just being available. That was really great to see, and we got some good information from them. So I just want to kind of go over what was said a little bit and what my reactions were. The questions that I am excited about the most, I guess the answers that they gave that I am the most excited about. So let's not waste too much time here. You can see there's some new graphics on the screen. That's one thing they did. They gave us content creators a lot of artwork to work with. So I just threw this piece together real quick. Hopefully we're gonna start seeing some beautiful looking websites and videos and all sorts of things from all the stuff they provided to us. So that part is really cool and really awesome that they did that. But anyways, enough with that. Let's jump into the Q&A. So this they posted this, or they pinned this to the to their Discord server. So I got this document from the Discord server that has some of their answer, or all of their answers actually. So it's not the prettiest format, so it's not going to be the greatest looking video here, but it's going to accomplish what we need. I'm not going to go through all of the answers. I'm just going to talk about the ones, like I said, that I am most excited about. So let's not waste any more time. Let me get in here. Of course, when is the update coming? That's the big one. They said, I hope it's alive next week. It's currently Thursday, almost Friday, so shouldn't be, so basically within the week is kind of what they're looking at. This basically the second question here, right at the beginning, is one that really excites me, because I will be completely honest, I don't remember a lot of the Lego characters and everything and minifigs that I actually played with as a child. The ones that I remember are the ones that were tied to existing characters that had like superheroes or things like that. This question was, when are we getting the IP? So some of the other trademark content, so that'd be something like having a Harry Potter set, a Star Wars set, a Jurassic Park set, something like that. And they said they still can't say when, so it's probably not going to be immediate or anything, but they are working on a deal right now. So the fact that they are working on a deal, and later they actually kind of allude to possibly multiple deals, the fact that they are trying to get that content into the game, and they feel kind of optimistic enough to actually share that with us, that they are working on deals. That makes me really excited about the future of this game, because if they start adding, and now I named some big name IPs, it might not be anything that big, but any of the characters that I would be more familiar with, that a lot of people would be more familiar with, will draw people into the game a lot more, and that's going to be very exciting, and it's going to be a huge boost. So that part I am really excited about, that we might be getting that. Again, probably going to be farther in the future, but anyways, enough with that. Moving on, so Go-Go. There's a lot of complaints about Go-Go being moved to a harder farm. They said that they want him to, basically he's a really strong character, and they want him to be more in-game, so they're kind of making him a little harder to get. They're not concerned about it impacting the leaderboards, because most of the people that have him are soft launch players that have already had him. The new if you've joined since worldwide release, you probably haven't actually been able to farm him yet anyway, so they're not worried about some people already having him and others not having him. And that definitely does make sense. There's going to be some sort of guild chat or guild communication that is coming. That is huge, because we've got to be able to communicate outside of Discord, and be able to recruit people to bring them into Discord if they're not in Discord. So many people are going to play the game and have no idea what Discord even is. So we need some sort of in-game communication. So it's good to know that is coming. More events. We've kind of talked about that on the last update. That's coming. Lego ID. So ultimate abilities, they do agree that there's a problem with the ultimate abilities being too long. I personally would like to just simply be able to skip them. They're debating whether they should, or even pause the timer. Even the timer's paused, honestly, I think the ultimate abilities just get old watching it after a while. I mean, there's something that's kind of really cool. They did a really nice job on some of those or really all of the animations. So they are cool to see, but after a while they get old, so I'd rather just be able to skip them. But at least stopping the timer would be at least a positive thing, because it takes so much time out of the battle. They talk about the coronavirus and how it kind of there was a transition at the start, but it sounds like it's not going to slow them down much moving forward. So that is good. Raids. So this is a big point. We knew raids were coming. That they were going to be probably sounds like the second big content addition as far as gameplay and things to do. Brickspedition coming with the next update. Raids. It looks like it says the second half of the year. So ASAP in the second half. So probably July or later. Is when we're looking at that, and that's honestly going to be pretty good timing for people who joined at the worldwide release or are joining now. Give you a little bit of time to develop up your characters, so that is going to be a good thing. So now is going to be a great time to join. Focus your effort early on with just farming and not having to worry about being too competitive. Obviously, you want to be competitive in arena, but just kind of grow your roster a little bit and prepare for raids. So now is a great time to join if you're watching this video and have not joined the game yet. So Lego movie characters, no plans. Brickspedition date. They're thinking May. So within the next basically a month or so out. That's the one we've all been waiting on. So I wish it was here tomorrow, but it's good for them to make sure everything has no bugs. It's good. It's ready to go. So it's not going to be too much longer. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to May. It sounds like they're not adding new factions. They're going to focus on expanding the current factions they have. So it looks like Buccaneer, Spooky, and Chill are what they name. So maybe those are maybe Spooky and Chill characters might. Well, I guess you kind of got one Chill character already in, one coming with the event and Yeti, but maybe adding some more spooky things. So that might be on their radar a little bit. So they talk about some characters here down the live PvP. So I like this answer as well. So definitely not in 2020. So it's not coming to the game anytime soon. But they are aware that that's becoming a trend in these types of games, and they say that is something that they do like. So they are at least open to it. So probably not. I mean, maybe a year or so out, maybe down the line. Obviously, they've got a lot of stuff planned with the Brickspedition and the raids and adding that type of content. But it's exciting to know that they are looking and are at least have interest in that sort of thing long term. So I really am excited about that. I love, especially as a content creator, I love like the live PvP and that type of thing, because that makes for great live streaming, and I would love to do that type of thing and be able to play those battles. So that would be excellent. But anyways, not something for the near term. So let's see. Let's scroll down. Space stuff. So this is a big hint right here. They are currently lining up raids around space. So that seems like that's a big hint. Is space characters honestly aren't that good right now. Actually, there's a few really good ones, but as a full team, they're not that great. But maybe we should be farming some space if we are able to get to them, because it looks like that they might be key in raids, or maybe a space character might be a raid reward that'll fit on a space team. So something to consider there. It looks like the first raid is going to be built around that in some form. This part here is actually really cool. So now obviously it's not coming anytime soon, but the fact that they are looking into this and might try to do this, being able to buy a real Lego set and then get in-game content. So that would be so awesome if you could go out and buy a certain Lego set or Lego minifigs or something like that, and it would contain a code that you can come then unlock that set, or at least get started on that set in the game. That actually sounds like a really cool idea, and again, something down the line, long term. This type of game there's so much Lego content that they can keep creating content for this game for a long time. So for future things to get excited about, that looks really cool actually. So they share their favorite theme here: pirates and space, which I would have to. I would. Those would kind of be my top two. I'm farming pirates. I'm very excited about them. I'm going to get the new pirates that come out. I'm actually going to I'm going to try to make it a huge live streaming event. I've got a lot of cool things planned for that when that character comes out. Which actually, I believe that's one of the questions here. I'll wait until I get to that about when that will be. But yeah, I like pirates and then space as well. Ninjago sets are coming with the Brickspedition update. So that again, you might want to start farming Ninjago if you're able to do that. Something to look at. because those are coming there. Let's see. So with the event cadence, they don't really have a true event cadence yet. No pineapple on pizza. I'm sorry, I can't relate to that. He's got to be blocked or something for that. Uh, let's see. The Woo Master event is coming. So after Brickspedition, so that's down the line. So it sounds like in May we're getting Brickspedition. So maybe sometime like June-ish or so will be the Ninjago set update, Master Wu, a couple new heroes. So just it's nice they're providing some sort of timeline there. I say June. That's like an estimate. That's not a quote from them, but it Brickspedition update coming in May. So June kind of makes sense there. So they're going to expand arena so you can see more people. That's great. Gorwell, another hint there that he might either be a reward for the space raid or be involved in the space raid somehow. So he's a very, very good character. So he would make for a nice raid reward, to be honest. So more about dodging now. The newest update's going to nerf dodge a little bit. So that kind of covers that. Gear donations. So for those of you who played other games like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, know that there's a lot of times there's some sort of gear donation or something around there. So they are looking to add that in there down the line. A heal block debuff. Thank goodness they have this planned. And it looks like it might be space. So that it's looking like we might have a space meta down the line several months from now. So they're not good yet, but if you like to farm space, might be something that you could justify right now focusing on, because by the time you get them all up to 7 stars and everything, it might be around that time when that raid and all that is coming. So if you like space, it's something to be excited about. So Scarlet. So assuming the event or they get the patch up next week as planned, the Scarlet Unboxed event should be live on Friday, and I am going to unlock her. I'm assuming there's going to be packs with her. I'm going to buy those packs. I'm going to do it on a live stream. I'm going to try to have some guests. I'm going to try to do some giveaways. I'm going to have a lot of fun stuff with that live stream. So probably should just plan on that being on the Saturday, maybe after the release, but Friday or Saturday, depending on what that schedule looks like, what my work schedule ends up looking like. I think I'm going to try to do a huge live streaming event to really kick off my first live stream for this game and try to have a lot of fun with it. So Hank and Yeti are coming. We know that the music in this game is really, really cool. So I have to say they've done an excellent job with that. So icons. So kind of like we had an issue in Galaxy of Heroes. Here in Lego Legacy, the icons kind of get in the way. Looks like they do have a solution for that underway, but it's not going to be immediate. It's down the line. No level increase yet. So obviously it's going to happen at some point. Gear level is going to go up. That's just part of these types of games. But it's not with this update or probably with the next update. Remember, this just released worldwide, so they're not going to bump that up yet, and that's good to know that's not happening. City rework planned at some point. Let's see. Somebody's trying to get Gorwell for the daily rewards. Nope, not going to happen. Maybe because he's the raid reward. I don't know. What else? Those are kind of the big things. I feel like I've touched on the things I was most excited about. Let's see. They kind of mentioned a little bit about the raid here. And it looks like they're going to do it a little different than other games. So I'm not sure what to make of that, but I can't wait to see raids. Anybody who's followed me with Galaxy of Heroes know that I love raids. I love trying to find ways to break the raid. We'll see if they do a better job than CG on designing raids that aren't susceptible to loopholes. So no crazy characters yet, so I think they'll be okay, but it's not going to stop me from trying. Gold, so it looks like, honestly, I'll go on a little side rant here about gold. So Brickspedition is going to add gold, which is good. That was probably my biggest complaint early on when I was playing, is I just didn't have enough gold to do anything with. Now that I decided to farm pirates, I wish I had farmed pirates much, much sooner, because I did not realize how much gold you get from the pirate event. So I only have them 5 stars, and I'm currently getting 1.2 million gold every week from the pirate event. So that's I could still use a lot more gold, but again, I still don't have them up to 7 stars, so that's going to jump up probably about double. Just kind of looking at where it's at, so you get to run that 6 times basically when the event comes around, and I get 200,000 gold each time. Once I get them all to 6 stars, I'll be able to get 300,000 gold, so that's going to be 1.8 million per week. And then I don't know if the next one's going to be 400,000 or 500,000, but either way, probably looking at 2.5, 3 million gold each week from that pirate event once I get them up there. So focus on pirates, because gold is a major problem if you don't. It's still a problem if you do, but it's not near as much. And honestly, it feels nice earning that gold, and it really does feel like I've accomplished something by leveling that pirate squad up, because it's I don't want to say it's solved a problem that I had, but it has definitely alleviated the gold crunch, and I don't feel near as stressed there as I did previously, and I feel like I can save my gems a little bit more and don't have to spend them all on gold. So guild wars are planned for 2021. So we've got Brixpedition and then guild raids. Way down the line, we're going to have guild wars, so that is definitely exciting to know that it's coming. I wish it wasn't 2021, but knowing it's coming is certainly a good thing and keeps me optimistic about the game moving forward. It's nice to see them laying out these types of things, and giving us even just an estimated timeline. The communication here is absolutely great, and I love it. I love seeing what's coming in the future, and again, we don't have exact details or exact timelines or anything, but just knowing what they're working on and kind of what their thought process is, at least a little bit, is very nice, and makes me feel much more optimistic about this game, just having that line of communication. So that is excellent. GameLoft's doing an excellent job right there. I love it. So where are we at? So let's see. I think that's basically about it. They're not going to use the forums. They're going to be using Discord mainly. So the Discord where they did the chat sounds like it's going to be the main form of communication for them, which I actually love. It's been great. They've done a great job there, so I'm perfectly fine with them continuing to do that. The creator program in the works, so that's something I'm excited about. Now most people probably won't be, but that's I'm assuming going to be kind of like the test server type thing that's going to allow us to create more videos and show you guys more team competitions and do a lot of fun stuff. So super excited about that. And Brixpedition. So that's probably the biggest update I'm excited about in coming in May. All right, I shouldn't say the biggest one, but the major one that is next that's going to add content. I can't wait. I know I keep talking about it. They want it to be bigger than Galactic War from Galaxy of Heroes. So that honestly, Galactic War is basically what I was expecting. That was my expectation, was for it to be that. So they think they've done it better, it looks like. So that's I can't wait for it. I'm just looking for it. I don't need to say anything more there. But that's what they ended on. So anyways, kind of a long thing to go through, but that was a lot of fun interacting with them and asking questions, and you can see they answered a lot of questions today. And they just kind of pulled them as they went. It wasn't. Sometimes with Galaxy of Heroes, they ask a lot of the questions in advance, and I kind of feel like they really cherry pick the questions and don't always give straight answers. I felt like this was a good developer Q&A, and I was really happy participating in it. There was a lot of turnout. The chat was going through very fast, and it was a lot of fun. You can tell there's a lot of people getting excited about this game. It's going to grow very quickly, especially once they start to get more content out. So join now if you haven't already. Start your farming so that by the time you've got Brixpedition and the raids coming around, you'll have some characters that you can actually use to play those modes. So anyways, that's enough for me. I've gone on long enough, but if you can't tell by the last few videos, I'm very excited about where this game is headed, and I just can't wait. They've got a great foundation. It looks beautiful. The music's great, and now we just need this gameplay to come along, and it sounds like it's coming. and I like what I hear talking with the devs. So I'm super excited. So obviously I've said that like 16 times. So I think you guys get the point. So I will see you guys. I've got some more videos planned before Friday and Saturday, but worst case, even if I don't get those up, I'm going to work on my live streaming, try to get some of that try to do maybe some practice live streams to make sure I get this down, because I want to make this a huge live stream Friday and Saturday, and try to get a lot of people involved, get some pack openings, some gameplay, all sorts of things, and like I said, have some giveaways as well, and really get this channel launched for this game. So this channel has mostly been Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I want to start covering LEGO Legacy just as much as I cover Galaxy of Heroes, and kind of split those games 50-50. And I need to, almost all of my subscribers are Galaxy of Heroes, so I need to give this a boost and get the LEGO content rolling. So that's my plan for there. That's why I'm planning on doing that huge live stream. I'll have more details about that later. Probably will do some of it through Twitter, so be sure to follow me there if you have not already. Anyways, that's all I've got for now, and it's almost the weekend. It is technically Friday now, guys, so the weekend is almost here, so get excited about that. I will see you all later. Thanks a lot.